Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Alexander series. So before I get started, a few notes. First of all, it was pointed out to me, and this was very true, and I actually thought I'd already founded this city, but I haven't yet, that if I put this settler exactly where the encampment was, which I think was right there across the river, it'll actually be out of reach of the dyes. And when I read that comment, I genuinely did think that I had already settled the city. So I was like, oh, damn, well, I guess I'll just put another city there. But then I loaded the game up and I was like, oh, I didn't actually click settle yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to move the settler back and actually look at the game's recommending that spot. That feels good because I haven't looked at that, but that is the spot we're going to go with. And we're going to settle, what do we have? Guy right there. So now we are much more in range of those dyes. We also have some horses, some hills, some woods right nearby, and we're on a river. So it's a great city location. It's inland a little bit, so it's protected from anything that does happen to come from the ocean, although that's not something I'm really worried about. The next thing I want to point out, for those of you who didn't see me talk about this in the comments, because I know not everyone reads the comments, and that's completely okay. I was wondering in the last episode, I feel kind of silly for this, because it's amazing what the kind of things that you're able to realize and think about when you're not commentating and playing at the same time. I was like, hey, how am I able to purchase things with faith? This is amazing. I love this. This is why. Valletta's unique bonus. City center buildings and encampment district buildings can be bought with faith. The cost of purchasing ancient, medieval, and Renaissance walls is reduced, but they can only be bought with faith. They can't be bought with money, of course. So that's why. Because I'm suzerain of Valletta. Anyway, so this episode, we have a lot to do. I'm going to settle a few more cities, most likely. I've got Alexander Troas building up here, Alexandria Troas. I would probably like to settle a city here-ish, maybe even on the coast, maybe. And then I want to have one on this river. And then I think I'll be okay with this region. And then at the same time that I pursue war against Poland and England, I said in the comments that I'm going to focus on Poland first because they're the bigger, more developed threat. But, then I realized, again, thanks to commenters, because this happened right at the end of the episode as I was closing out, and I wasn't focusing on the screen as much as I was on closing the episode as I normally do. Liverpool. England is getting feisty, getting saucy, and coming down here and settling the area that really I had arranged. I really foresee this entire southern continent being Alexandria in the future. A little bit ambitious for someone who wants to conquer, the other players, and I do. But I also want to conquer the territory that I have available to me because that's how I play Civ. So, and that's, by the way, how the AI plays Civ as well. Let's see, what can I can purchase a few things here. This might be handy to go ahead and purchase some things to get this city up and running. Let's do that. Let's purchase the granary so it's growing faster right out of the gate. There's no faith purchase I can make just yet, but let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go for the monument just to make sure we stay on top of the culture game as much as possible. And now we are going to keep moving these guys this direction through the woods. The archer's going to take a second to move through the woods, so that's a little painful. But where's the next barbarian encampment? I don't see one here. One could pop up any turn. There's one right there. And there's one immediately north. Oh, wait, there's not anymore. I thought there was one north of Alexandria, but there's not. Okay, that's reassuring a little bit. Looking around, looking around, looking around. Okay, there's our next target. So there's actually not as many. And there's one down in the corner there, so we'll take care of that. And that one's been there for a while. It kind of reminds me of the barbarian issues we were having in Russian Sunrise, my very first Civilization 6 series. Don't go back and watch that one. It's not that it was bad, but it's the only Civilization 6 series I've never finished just because so much changed about the game, including my experience level, after I played it. And it's just... But yeah, we had barbarian issues down in the snow and tundra, and there was one encampment that was hiding from me. It was weird. All right, so let's go ahead and improve the spices there. I think that's our first, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so now we have 3 luxury resources: spices, ivory, and tobacco. Actually, have we improved that yet? No way. Don't tell me. Okay, I have. Where? I'm super confused now. Where have I improved tobacco? Oh, no. I settled Dion right on top of some tobacco. So, let's go ahead and go to the next turn. All right, so also during the last episode, one player, don't know who, was defeated. And oh no, I do know it was Antananarivo was conquered by who? I had contact with Antananarivo. I should be able to see who conquered them. Maybe. Ooh. I guess they just got sacked. I guess the Congo just destroyed them. That sucks. Mbemba Anazinga has finished building the Terracotta Army. Okay, so Mbemba Anazinga is now a little bit stronger than he was before. If you don't know, the Terracotta Army, the main bonus of that wonder in Civ 6 is an instant promotion for all of your units. Every single one. So, yeah, it's fun. And by fun, I mean not. Yeah, you come back down there. Let's improve that rice. I really want Alexandria to grow faster. Someone told me in a comment mistakenly yesterday, and I'm not making fun at all. This was a great exchange, but someone told me in a comment that I had referred to the civilization as Alexandria and not Macedon. If I ever do that mistake, if I ever do commit that mistake, please somebody call me out, like that person attempted to. All right, let's see. Yeah, I definitely want to go for Valletta, this level 6 bonus. So now we have the extra production when producing units, and that's going to be useful in Pella. But yeah, please do call me out, because this is Macedon. You know, this is it's not Alexandria. There's a difference. Alexandria was a city in what is now modern day Egypt. Okay, actually, this archer needs to go back up to Pella. I don't know why I have this archer moving around. This archer I used to help eliminate this settlement problem. So I'm going to move them back. And we also need to get some tradesmen going. Oh, no. So I talked about this in the comments as well. I'm going to try and talk about this while I'm playing here. There were a couple of thoughts that I didn't finish while I was recording over the past couple of episodes, and I am kind of embarrassed about it, so I'll try and return to them. One of the things I have talked about... Let's go ahead and train up some of our new melee units, huh? The Hypaspist. One of the things I talked about in the last episode with some folks is I really feel like somewhere down the line, and this is true of several civs, because in Civilization 6, there's a tendency for them to introduce civilizations that are overpowered. Every civ in Civ 6 is overpowered in its own way, and I don't mean that in a negative way. They really... They give every civ a seemingly game-breaking power, right? And one of the things that I expect to happen with Alexander in the future, right now, because of... Let's take a look real quick. To World's End, cities do not incur war weariness. That's not the same as they incur war weariness at a greatly reduced rate. They do not incur it. So... Notice what I'm doing to Congo right now. He is begging for peace, like every turn, and I'm saying, nope. Think about what's happening to his happiness right now. Think about, let's finally repair that. Oh, that's satisfying. And then we'll repair that next. Think about what's happening to his happiness right now. Think about what's happening to his cities. He's slowly going to have more and more rebellion because he lost so many units to me, which brought on tons of war weariness. Wait, what? Oh, my trade route to Valletta got wrecked by barbarians up north. It sucks. All right, well, I'm going to have to trade elsewhere until that's not a problem. But yeah, that's something that's going to change. But in the meantime, I'm really going to take advantage of it because it's fun. Okay, these are actually swordsmen, so I can't go charging around too hastily with this. But anyway, yeah. Oh, good. Another promotion available for the Hittite. That's perfect. So yeah, that's one thing that I expect to get nerfed in the future. I think Alexander will instead... All right, let's repair that. Excellent. I think Alexander will instead have a vast reduction in war weariness to where it takes a lot longer to set in. But it's not going to be infinitely... It's not going to be totally shut off. Because it just allows me to be at war with every civilization as long as I want. And their empires just crumble from within, from rebellions and other things. And that's just not very realistic. Okay, let's go ahead and promote you. I definitely want to give you... I want to give you charge... Well, do I want to give you route? Let's give you charge, because I want to be able to attack fortified units. And then let's go ahead and give these guys some experience, too. Finish off this barbarian. Alright, they have emptied out this encampment, which was a mistake, so I'm going to clear that right now. Problem solved. And now they're across the river from me, and they're going to die. Probably to Candy's units. So let's now bring our archer, let's bring our units down here to clear that out, and we can focus as much as possible in this episode on warring with England and Poland. Maybe England first, you never know, because of Liverpool, and then Poland after that. It would be nice, I actually think it might be beneficial to go to war with England first so we have a better front against Poland, because we'd be right up against their capital, and we could take Krakow, or Kraków, sorry. Someone pointed out that this is actually not an ah sound, like it would be in English. This is a oo sound, it's Kraków. So I appreciate that, because I do like, after Polish winter, I like trying to pronounce my Polish cities correctly, wherever I can. Or as correctly as I can as a naive American. Oh, look at this. Now he really is begging. 196 gold he's willing to give me. Nope. Sorry. I don't have to deal with that little war weariness problem that you have. And remember, he has tons of war weariness right now. Like, he has a very, very serious... Oh, nice. All right, so we just eliminated them. Ah, oh, damn. I wanted to give that experience to that unit. That sucks. So those barbarians raged a little bit, which is to be expected. Man. Okay, there's the other encampment. I guess I can level this one up against the other encampment. That's fine. All right, let's bring you down so that everyone gets your combat bonuses, and let's also heal you up for a turn. Okay, now we finally... Let's go ahead and improve some of those hills over there. Our Hypaspist is almost done. I've been adding an S.
Normal
It's
people
Hypaspist.
believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
Okay, let's... Yeah, we need a trader. We definitely do. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that going. And then, I don't have sailing going right now, but I've been thinking about it, and I think I might actually want to go ahead and have that ready. I'm going to go ahead and pursue that technology. Oh, hey, another encampment just popped up right there. That's actually kind of annoying. Let's bring our archers back and have them take care of that. Okay, our Hypaspist is done. And let's go ahead and put them in Pella. Now, again, just to give you an idea of what this thing is capable of. Oh, wait, we can't see it from here. The other thought, well, I mentioned that there was a thought that I hadn't completed that was, okay, so +5 combat strength within besieging districts and 50% additional support bonus. So this is our Macedonian swordsman. So the thought that I hadn't finished, and I started it like, I think 2 episodes ago, maybe 1 episode ago, was one thing I've been thinking a lot about when I play Civilization 6 is every game I play, it seems very challenging. Like a little bit too challenging. Just a little bit. I'm not talking about very hard, but it just seems like more often... Oh, crap. Hello. Get to put the Hypaspist to work. The scouts that I have are just a little bit too hard to keep alive. Now, I have a level 2 scout right now that I want to go ahead and send out and have him, you know, find some things. Because I think... Oh, look, there's Congo. Found Congo, finally. And I would like to see, in the future, something that would make... Let's see, yeah, you're the one I want to level up, so let's bring you in over here. I would like to see something that would make the scouts a little bit easier to keep alive. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but a little, you know? And yeah, I am going to go ahead and just attack with these guys, because now that I have the Great General, I have more combat strength with these horsemen. Nice. That was quick. Quick little double attack. We're about to level up with that one. Oh man, this unit is getting a lot of experience. Alright, so this scout needs to head this direction, because I want to find the Congo. Now, we're at war with the Congo, so that scout needs to be careful, for the reasons I've been talking about. But yeah, I would really like to see it be just a little bit easier in the future. Oh, wow, they have crossbowmen already. That's surprising. Get away! Alright, and hopefully he will survive. This is what I'm talking about. And yes, you can help by making very careful, deliberate decisions, and there's some fun in that. There's some strategy in that I do enjoy. So I'm not saying there's not a good level of tactics and decision making in keeping scouts alive, because I do know that. But I would like to see it be just a little bit simpler in the future. I'm surprised that Congo has. I'm very surprised that Congo has crossbowmen. Okay, let's take a second to heal these guys up. We are 10 turns away from a commercial hub in Alexandria, 1 turn away from our trader, 2 turns away from a library in Dion. And I think I'm going to start cranking out settlers again.
Life ashore is distasteful to me, but life at sea
is better. Yeah, Terracotta Army's already been built. Let's go ahead and go for machinery so we can have crossbowmen too, because that'll help us in our invasion. Right? Now what else do we need to do? Hell, may as well finish those holy site prayers. That's just 2 turns. Oh, I should have attacked with those guys. This is a higher level, or a lower level archer. But that's fine. We'll get there. Alright, let's let these guys do their work. Oh, wow. Very strong unit. Actually should have attacked with the encampment first, and everything would have been fine. Alright, so we've moved our spearman out, which will make it really hard for that scout to move anywhere. He's going to be able to move just 1 tile in any direction, and then he's screwed. Ooh, okay, so now we have Pella, and I kind of want to have the trade route originating from Pella. Candy wants a trade route. How would that help me? I'd move towards... I would actually become suzerain of Candy. Because I need to have 4. Receive a relic every time you discover a new natural wonder. And I would get gold and faith, but Valletta would give me production. But if I do a trade route with Valletta right now, any barbarians up in that area are going to get wrecked, unless they've been attacked by other units. You know what? I'm going to reestablish a trade route with Valletta. I'm just going to do that. Because I feel like there's enough going on with Valletta being in the area. I should be able to protect that for the most part. Okay, let's improve that as well. And yeah, let's move this scout onto this hilltop and have them try and heal. Let's see if we can keep them alive. But this is case in point. It's just challenging. And I'm not saying that a challenge is a bad thing, but it's maybe a little bit too much. And I would like to see, you know, some adjustment in the future. Ooh, decisions. Decisions. I could... Well, you know what? I need to build settlers. That's my focus right now. I need to crank out settlers in a number of cities and quickly settle this area so that issue is done and I can pivot to war. Alright, let's go ahead and let these guys get the combat experience. Ooh, that was awkward. That's better. Okay, so we just got stabbed in the face by 2 spears at once. How's that taste? Alright, let's kill this scout off. I don't normally have this many spearmen, but we're Alexandria. This is very, very satisfying to see. Okay, I'm actually going to have this Hittyroi ride along the coast for a bit, just to make sure there's no other areas that I need to unlock. Let's go ahead and heal you up. And then I'll have these units kind of positioned like so, spread out just a little bit to where one or both of them could move towards another threat if one emerged. Let's improve that for some extra production. Which city has these? Haha, no. So Congo's really hurting. Are we still... What era are we in? Yeah, we're in the classical era. So we will have some more manga penalties, but not really bad ones. Okay. Okay, so Pella has those right now, and that's actually what I prefer. I prefer that Pella have those production slots. Now, if I take you off production focus, how long will it take you to grow? 4 turns? Okay. I'll show you what. Let's take you off production focus, and I know this is crazy. I know you want to see me training units in Pella, but I want to focus on getting this area settled first as soon as possible. So I'm going to crank out settlers as much as possible. Now, let's see how much the production bonus helps. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn that on. 1 turn sooner is better. Interesting. Poland wants to trade. They're going to give me gold per turn, and they're going to open their borders to me. All they want in return is iron. I'm actually going to refuse that because we're going to be at war with them pretty soon. The gold per turn would have helped my economy. I know maybe that wasn't the best decision, but it's just not something I want to start leaning on. I would rather just have my economy as is and fix it as is. Speaking of that, we're 6 turns away from the commercial hub, so that will help our economy. We'll get an extra trade route. All right, let's heal you up. Go to the next turn. Can't believe we're at almost turn 200, and it's only 1550 BC. I love it. I love it. Good long eras in this game. Heal you up. Okay, so now we're going to churn through a few turns since we finally have fewer barbarians to deal with. Oh, interesting. No! Well, see what I mean? That was our scout. That was not the scout that we tried to save a moment ago. That was our scout that we finally brought out from behind his hidey hole. I made a joke about this in the previous episode. I was like, well, what happens? What if something bad happens after this guy stops hiding? And look what happened. He got pelted by a couple of crossbowmen. Such a shame. All right. So let's get ready to take Liverpool, because I think it's that time. Let's bring my units up, and we're going to hit them hard and fast. They're not going to know what hit them. I'm going to bring my spearmen over as well to deal with any cavalry they have. And the conquests shall begin at the same time we're settling over here. If I hit them hard enough and fast enough, I don't think they'll be able to stop me.
We are, by the grace of God, Victoria,
oh yeah, we hadn't met you
Queen
yet.
of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland.
Oh my
and
god,
soon,
you are so snooty.
Dare I say?
Oh my god, you are so
Empire.
snooty. And soon, dare I say, the Empire. We would love to sample your hospitality. I told you I don't like any of these 3 non-DLC Civ rulers that I've added to the game. It was on purpose, so I could conquer their stupid faces. With Alexander's stupid face. Oh man, we're already 23 minutes into this episode. Where does the time go? Alright, let's bring you this way as well. Let's bring our entire army to bear on Liverpool. I won't wait to have the Hypaspist all the way over there, but we'll get close. Oh, Victoria. You have no idea what's about to hit you, do you? Oh, interesting. Where's the encampment? It must be here behind the fog. Sucks to suck. Okay, that was our level 2 unit again. He technically didn't need... He needed the promotion less than the other unit did. Oh well. Let's keep moving this direction. And you know what? We are... But before I get too crazy and go to war with England, because they're going to die, they just have a warrior defending their city. And, well, they have walls, so that's going to take a little bit of effort. Ooh, they have walls. Okay, I'm going to need to get a battering ram over there before I declare war. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. And in the next one, we're going to focus finally on going to war. We're going to take Liverpool. We might even take England's northern city if we can move quickly. At the same time, we are going to have a couple of new settlers in the next episode. We're going to settle here. Probably the next city will be... down on this river, and then this settler will come down here to the coast. But where? Maybe all the way down here. Maybe that would be best, just at the base of this river. Is this a tundra tile or a marsh tile? Maybe I'll put it right there on that marsh tile. You know? Why the heck not? Yeah. So yeah, we have things to do next episode. It'll be fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.